Hey man, why you been ignoring me?
What?
Why you been ignoring me? I've been talking to you this whole bus ride, you just been ignoring me.
I ain't heard you.
Why not?
Because I got headphones on.
Man, whatever, bro. You just jealous I got a hot boyfriend.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another very special episode of the BEC show. And I literally, right before I started recording this, went into like a crazy coughing fit. I probably should quit smoking, but that has nothing to do with it. Anyways, so as you saw from the title, this is the chill episode. And that's what we're doing. We're just chilling. So what you're looking at right now is the yard in Plainfield, Indiana. And when I checked in there, the security guard was like 90 years old, and he had like wonky eyes, like they like were crossed. And I just remember standing there thinking, like, what is this guy guarding? And like, he was super old, so I had to like shout at him. He's like, are you here for a delivery or a pickup? And I'm all, a pickup. And he's like, what? And I'm like, a pickup. Oh, wait. We gotta stay chill. We gotta keep it chill because this is the chill episode. No screaming and shouting. So let's get back into character. So yeah. Currently, I'm in Baxter, Tennessee at a Love's because this week there was much made about this winter storm that's supposed to be coming. And it's such a big deal that the company... Hold on, I gotta fart. Listen to this. Woo, that thing was greasy. That's the best way to open an episode, I swear. That's how we do it on the chill episode. But anyway, so yeah, the winter storm. So yeah, so much was made about this winter storm that the company actually said that on Friday night, which was last night, that we all had to shut down at 8:00, no matter what. They're like, the only exceptions were if you were west of El Paso or if you were down in Florida. Everyone else had to stop driving before 8:00 p.m. And that's like 90% of the company. Like, so I was just looking at the weather right now, and it's like saying that it's not supposed to even get near where I'm at until like dawn Saturday morning, when all you people are watching this. But yeah, so like, I don't know. I mean, I don't mind. I like the downtime, and I drove like, I've been averaging like 550 miles this week, like every day this week, so no complaints from me. But basically, the footage you're going to see today is, look at that crazy ass yard. The yard dogs at this place were crazy. They were zooming around. I almost hit one of them twice. One of them almost hit me. But the footage you're going to see is basically, I started off here in Plainfield, Indiana. And then from there, I drove to Arkansas. Bentonville, Arkansas. It was a Walmart, obviously. And then from there, I went back up to Missouri to this small town that makes... It was a small town, but it was like, I swear, like, it was like 12 warehouses that were all one company. And I swear that was the whole town. There was like a Subway and a gas station and shit like that. But like other than that, it was all this birdseed company. It was really strange. So I picked up there, and then that's the one I'm taking now to North Carolina. Oh, speaking of North Carolina, I went online on yesterday, and paid my ticket. I thought the company kind of led me to believe that they were going to pay it, and then they were going to like, take, $50 out of every check until it was paid off. But that's not at all what happened. They called me and were like, "Hey, are you going to pay that ticket or what?" And I'm like, "Oh, like, yeah, sure, why not? It's payday after all." So $240 down the drain, and now I'm heading back there. That is, of course, unless I get snowed in and buried underneath the snow. But I went inside the Loves and took a shower, so if I do become like a frozen caveman, at least when they unthaw me and put my body on display, it'll smell like Brute and Old Spice body wash. So I got some jokes for the chill episode. What's worse than two lesbians running with scissors? Two lesbians scissoring with the runs. The shits is what I'm talking about. The drizzling shits. And then what happens when you finger bang a psychic? You get your palm read for free. Oh, we gotta stay chill. We can't be getting loud and boisterous and getting all crazy as we look at this footage of, I think that's Missouri, but I can't be for sure. Oh no, that's Indiana. That's like near Terre Haute, which is French for les incompetents. That was good. So we're just basically posted up in the cribbo, waiting for this winter storm to come in. I think it's going to be a bunch of bullshit. I'm not bullshit. Like, I'm sure some areas are going to get some stuff, but I think that it's just that people like to freak people out, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's gonna be the storm of the century, man. It's gonna like bury everybody underneath a foot of snow," and blah blah blah. Like, even the company, like, they sent this whole thing about, "Do you have extra food? Do you have extra blankets? Like, make sure you have a second battery for your phone." And I'm like, what are you people talking about, man? Like I mean, I have all that stuff. I have 24 cans of canned food, and I have a 24 pack of water. Like, that's enough for like a week. You know what I mean? And I also have like $200 in cash, because cash can get you out of so many like sketchy situations. It's always nice to have some. I have a fucking Marine Corps knife, which is super sharp. And I know because when I very first got it, like within an hour of owning it, I fucking cut my thumb with it. I got blankets out the wazoo. I got thermal socks. I got everything, man. Like, ain't nobody gonna, and I guarantee you that, like, it's not gonna be half as bad as they say it is, because they're just trying to freak everybody out, man. And it's like, the fact that they're mandatory, everybody has to shut down at 8. It's like, dude, this thing isn't even going to hit us until dawn on Saturday. At least according to the weather, the weather I've been looking at. And I've got a pretty accurate, weather app. So it's like, am I freaking out? No. So why are you freaking out? Don't freak out. It's just the weather, dude. Like, people in covered wagons crossed this country during the weather, and they didn't have a smidgen of the technology that I have in this truck. Like, I have a heater, an APU. I've got, like, if it gets too cold, I can just turn the fucking truck on and, like, really crank up the heat. I don't know what these people are talking about. And yeah, I understand that those people in covered wagons sometimes got stuck and they had to resort to cannibalism, but so what? Everybody was doing that back then. And I just want everybody in this truck stop to know that if I do die in this winter storm, they all have permission to eat me. And you can start with my asshole first. What do you think about that, chumps? Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, yeah, but you guys can eat me if I fucking croak in this winter storm, but I don't think so. I think it's all hype. So I know I just kind of went on this rant about how, this whole storm is nothing. Well, I've been watching this blob on my weather app come across Texas, come across Arkansas, and it's headed straight for me at dawn tomorrow. So I'm starting to get a little scared. But I don't want you guys to be scared because you guys are my audience and I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I'm going to give you this. Oh, that's the third fart of the episode. We're totally farting into the mic. It's smelling like fucking wet rubber bands. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I give you on the chill episode. We're supposed to be chill. Look at this. You're listening to that fart and imagining what it smells like while looking at the Mississippi River. And yes, I know I filmed the Mississippi River a lot, but I mean, look at it. It's amazing. It's a gigantic river that literally cuts right down the middle of the country. Not the middle, but pretty close to the middle. How could you not be in awe of that? And just like that, we're in Illinois or Missouri, or what does it say right there? I think it's in Illinois. I'm not really sure. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest with you. But it doesn't matter now because I'm in Tennessee and I crossed the Mississippi River the other way, coming back the other way. That's the Uranus Fudge Factory, which is a real place. Oh, look at this. This is where I lived when I was a little kid. I lived here when I was like in kindergarten and shit. Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. Can't make that up, folks. That's a true story. See, there it is. There's that guy. He's fucked. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, what does matter is that this is the chill episode. So I need to chill and relax and stop shouting, because everybody knows when I shout, it sounds completely insane. And that right there is a Jack Shack hidden in the middle of nowhere. I don't even know if it's open anymore. I'm sure it's closed to the public. But I didn't try to go in there. I mean, because I'll just straight up tell them, like, do you think I'm really leaning up against this wall eating sauteed bok choy for my health? No, man. I'm waiting for the lot lizards to show up so I can get some time to put to lay some pipe down. Use your fucking head, man. But anyway, as you could probably tell, I'm not feeling well at the moment. But we're going to just keep on recording, because who knows what will happen by the end of this video, by the end of this episode. I don't want to call them videos because they're not videos. We're not recording them on a camcorder. We're not recording them with any kind of tape. People will be like, oh, you're taping me. I'm not taping you at all. There's no tape. There's no tape. There's no tape. That's all you need to remember about this whole thing, is that it's all digital now. There's no tape. There's no magnetic tape being recorded. I remember my daughter asking me one time, why do you guys say, did you tape the show? Because she was thinking about like adhesive tape. And I'm like, well, it's because that's what we used to do when we were younger. And like one time she asked me, she's like, why do you say roll up the window? And I'm like, because when I was a kid, there was a handle on the door and you had to roll that bitch up. Like, throw some glass in that pneumonia hole. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Or do I have to repeat it for you? Listen to me, man. I'm telling you what's going on here. You need to fucking pay attention. Alright, so this is the chill part of the chill episode. We are going to chill out now. I've climbed into the sleeper bed. I've covered my head with covers. I've covered my entire body with covers. We are ready to go to sleep. And, of course, after we upload this video, which I hope you guys will enjoy, there were lots of farts in it. I understand that. But we got a storm coming, and we're gonna batten down the hatches and see what happens. But I just want everybody at home to know that I am ready. Oh yeah, look at this. I saw this thing at a truck stop. It was the Ozark Travel Center, and it was like a mile marker showing you in all different directions how far away different cities were. I thought that was pretty cool, so I recorded that. And then the same night, the morning I started driving like mad toward Tennessee, I saw this guy just mad bombing into this spot. I know from your perspective it doesn't look very fast, but like nobody backs up this slow. Or nobody backs up this fast. He just kind of was like, I'm getting in there, I don't give a fuck, blah, blah, blah. The crazy thing was he had done that like right at the time when my pre-trip time was up, and I was like ready to go, and I'm just like, fuck, dude, of course this guy's parking right next to me. It's gonna take him fucking 20 years to get out of that spot. But yeah, he ended up getting in there in one shot and everything, and I was like, well, fuck it. And he like immediately hopped out of the truck, started doing his post-trip. I was like, good for him, you know? Like, whatever. It doesn't really matter that much to me. This is the chill episode. We don't give a shit about anything. So, we've turned all the lights off. We're getting ready to lay it down. I'm going to post this to the internet and let you knuckleheads all enjoy it. It'll be awesome. You guys will be like, oh, it's the greatest episode ever made, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if that's true, but I like to think it is. Here's some more footage of me driving into Cairo, Illinois, which was like the town that time fucking forgot, because it was like the only action in this whole town. The only time I actually saw any signs of life was at the Dollar General. Everywhere else, it was just like, I saw a couple homeless people walking up the street, but this right here, this was the one bridge where I thought, this motherfucker is going to collapse while I'm on top of it. You watch. It was 20 miles an hour over the bridge. I believe that's the Ohio River. I'm not really sure. I was crossing over from Missouri into Kentucky, coming off the Great River Road. At least that's what it was called. And you can see how close these cars are to me. I'm like, dude, holy fucking shit. Like, can we get a little bit of a gap or not? I don't know. Anyway, we survived it. We made it all the way to Tennessee after this. So, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. This is one of the funnest ones I ever had. Like, recording everything afterwards with all the farts and everything. I mean, it seems kind of childish, but I don't care. I mean, that's just kind of how I am. Like, if you can't get with that, then I don't know what to tell you. These are some shots of Nashville, Tennessee. I always get Nashville and Knoxville mixed up. I don't know why. But that big building you see over there on the right side of the screen, that's where the Titans play and lose. Or that's where they're gonna play and lose. Yeah. So anyway, I hope you guys have a good week. And if I'm not completely buried in the snow by the end of this week, I will see you guys next Saturday. And until then, don't you go changing. Don't you fucking do that shit on me.